Hi everyone, welcome so much for joining us here this afternoon for the New York Liftoff 2020 launch preview. What would you call this? Presentation? Workshop?
Exactly.
No.
No, we are full of beans because we're very excited to be back full time here at our wonderful home in Pinewood Studios. So we're excited to get going again.
Yeah, it'll be nice to actually focus on something and like fully commit to what we're doing instead of having to run away when you're not allowed to be at Pinewood anymore due to the current pandemic. But we are back and we are happy to have you all here with us. If you would like to comment in the chat room, I will be there. So please ask away with any questions. Cool. So, should we start with Tokyo?
Let's start with Tokyo.
Yes.
So for the last month, our Tokyo Festival was running. We had 8 programs and we are very excited to announce now to you live which films are going through to our network round. So that is the second round of the festival exclusively for our Liftoff Network members. And as you would have seen on the festival Vimeo On Demand pages, this is going to be, the films have been chosen by 2 methods. So we have our audience choice films, which were voted by you and audience members. And then we have our jury selections. So we are announcing all of those, 35 films.
35 films, yeah. We'll be announcing those now.
Let's start with the first page, which was, of course, our headliners.
It's just a recap of what you said here first. But yes, let's move on to the headliners.
Yes, exactly. But just to recap here then, as I completely forgot this slide was here, apologies. Our network round will be held on our own website, as it says there. Links will be following very, very shortly as soon as it is live tomorrow for 2 weeks until the 15th of July. And this is where people will be going into a much more in-depth voting system.
Yeah, it's kind of like how we have our audience review at the festivals. So at each of the live screenings that we had before we went on to the online model, was that each audience attendee would get a, what would you call it, kind of like a questionnaire, a survey, where they would fill out from 1 to 10 what each film scored. And it covered various different categories from originality to sound to originality. I said originality.
Direction, production value, cinematography, all those different crucial elements that, funnily enough, our jury are trained to sort of score the films on when they get first submitted to us. So yeah, much more in-depth process, leaving comments. And as we said, these following 35 films that we are about to announce will be going through this process. So, Natalie, do you want to kick us off with our headliners?
Sure, yes I do. So, our headliner shorts. Congratulations to Stenches, On and Off, Little Bastard, which gets the audience choice. And then the jury also selected The Watchmaker and Under the Flag. And here are their wonderful posters. Look at these. These are great.
Very cool.
Very cool. And then the jury posters are this. So the Watchmaker there and
amazing.
Yes. Great. Good use of colours on these posters as well.
Yeah, they look fantastic. And we've said this so many times. I think we mentioned it in our most recent career road mapping even. The importance of graphics and posters. Something that I never really took much consideration into. But yes, here we are.
Cool.
So that was our first programme. Also, our headline is feature docs. So 2 audience choice nominations went to Sing You a Brand New Song, along with Tokyo Hula. So 2 US films there. And then our jury selection for this programme goes to Immaterial, a very cool Brazilian feature there, which we're really excited to send through to the second round. So again, congratulations to all 3 of those films. The audience choices there. And our jury selection, skateboarding! Natalie!
Oh, well, I do skateboard, but not to this level, I'm afraid. One day I'll get there. But
that's definitely one for you to watch, though.
That was not the reason why this film was selected.
Independent jury.
Cool, so the headliners feature narratives. So we've got The Burning Highway, Rose of Blood, and Locked Alone for the audience choices. So that's from the US, France, and also from the US. And then the jury selection are Kids Are Angels.
great to see a Japanese
Yeah, and a Japanese film. Nice. So here are their posters. Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
So now we've moved on to our Trendsetters, which was live the second week of the month. And the 3 audience choices for our Trendsetters shorts are Orange Curtain from the US, Wait For Me, Singapore, and The Big Appeal from Australia. We really are racking up a global selection of films here.
We really are. It's
Very,
great.
very cool. And the 2 jury selections from this programme were Sardines from the UK and The Yellow Jacket.
From Sweden. Nice.
There we go. 3 fantastic posters there for the audience choices. Congratulations again to all of these filmmakers. Amazing to see such strong support for all these audience choice films and the jury selections, which were just absolutely loved by our independent jury.
Yes.
There we go.
So then the Trendsetters feature narratives. So the audience choice goes to the powerful chef. I was going to say chief, the powerful chief, but the powerful chef. And then Wednesday in Space. So congratulations to both of you filmmakers. And then the jury goes to. Are you laughing because you know I will not be able to pronounce this?
I wouldn't be able to either.
We should have Google translated this one before.
Yeah.
You can all see this presentation, so I'm going to let you guys at home read this one to yourselves. I'm really sorry for not being able to pronounce that. And here are the posters.
Very cool poster.
Yeah, you were talking about this poster before, weren't you, of how sleek it is?
Very cool. So those were our feature narratives. So now the feature docs for our Trendsetters programmes. So 2 audience choices there goes to Finding Tom Bombadil, Mirrored Life, and our jury selection is one word.
Nice.
Great posters again. Very cool. Mirrored Life, I know we've actually screened in several of our festivals recently. Fantastic film, so really excited that was an audience choice selection there.
Wonderful, that's really good.
And there we go, the jury selection, one word.
So in the Trailblazers short, so here we've got the audience choice, which goes to Adia, In Between, The Agent, and Esperanza's Turn. So these films are from the US and Canada. And then the jury selection goes to Kimono, Intimate Art from the US, and Nearby Memories from France.
Nice. There we go.
Again, great posters. I mean, it's all about the colours and tones, isn't it, within the piece?
They look great. And a shout out there to the Kimono Intimate Art, because was it our most recent episode or the one before that? We actually had the producer talking to us.
Oh, yes, on the career road mapping session that we did.
Yeah, so nice to see that film popping up as well.
Yeah.
So Newcomers shorts, we're on to our final programmes here. These were running for the final week of the month. These are from sort of first-time filmmakers, emerging talent. So fantastic to see the audience choice selections here. Kuma Brings the Pearls, Raw Pieces, How to Bend Concrete, 108 Steps. And the 2 jury selections joining those are Sacrifice and Birdwatchers. Again, huge congratulations to all these filmmakers. It is just so exciting seeing all of these films. And we're very excited for all our network members to get to feast their eyes on those.
Cool. So then we have 2 extra special mentions which came through the jury. So huge congratulations to these filmmakers. So Tomorrow the Birds Will Sing, a wonderful film from Sweden, has made it through to the network round, and also a cohort of guests from the US. And once again, just congratulations to everyone that took part. I'm just having a quick look at the comments in the YouTube chat, and it's great to see so many people congratulating everyone who's been involved. So thank you so much for the support throughout the whole of Tokyo Lifter Film Festival. We really, really do appreciate it.
It seems a good time to add in there then that one of the things we have loved has been hearing so many nice comments from filmmakers being like, what a great selection it was, and that I just loved watching so many of my contemporaries' work. And it was so nice seeing all of those comments. So it's great to see you all in the chat room as well. Thank you.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone will be watching those 35 films for the next 2 weeks. Congratulations, everybody.
So in 2 weeks' time from now, we will be announcing the winners and the season award nominations from the Tokyo Lifter Film Festival. Once again, we'll do something similar to this, and we'll invite you all to be present with us.
Yes, so winning films will receive live screenings, which we will be taking to Shibuya with us next year for the Tokyo Lifter Film Festival 2021.
Whoa.
Sounds ages away, but it's going to fly by.
Yeah.
And then all those season award nominations that are up for grabs. So that's Tokyo for now. Let's move on to the launch
of New York Lifter Film Festival. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I am wearing my Brooklyn jumper today. There's a really funny story behind this jumper. So each year, New York Lifter does take place in Brooklyn, either at Greenpoint Cinema at the Stewart Bar Cinema, and we used to have a wonderful, unique
Videology
screening space called Videology, and
great.
it was wonderful. But both of those venues are in Brooklyn. And when I came into the office this morning, Claire just looked at me wearing this jumper being like, you have got to be kidding me. We decided to take a day trip when we were in New York a couple of years ago to Coney Island.
the famous Coney Island.
Well, I know that they have the wooden roller coaster there, so I was just like, we have to go and check it out. So we did.
As Brits, we see so many films that mention Coney Island.
Coney Island. The Warriors being a massive one of those. But anyway, so we went to Coney Island. Well, we did go onto that roller coaster as well, and Claire, bless her, she almost got chucked out of it for being so small. But anyway, it was throwing us around and it was wonderful. It was a really nice sunny day. And then all of a sudden the clouds came in and just the most horrific torrential rain just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And we were on our way back to the subway, or the train station as we call it here. And the heavens just opened up and we got soaked. So I ran into this shop and picked this up because I thought it looked really cool and it was a good kind of memorabilia to have from that trip. And as we were running to the station, there was a huge puddle, which I thought, oh, I'll just jump over that, which is absolutely fine. And I forgot that Claire probably isn't the most athletic person.
And that's putting it politely.
And so I jumped over the puddle and then I just hear behind me,
Splosh.
and Claire's literally just stacked it in the puddle, and the faces of everyone else around us was just so funny.
Oh,
so now this jumper reminds us, one, of Coney Island, and two, of how wet and how wet we got.
Yes. So we can be in Brooklyn in spirit for the next month.
Yep.
Definitely. Minus the torrential rain that just suddenly appeared. New York Lifter Film Festival running for the entire month.
Yes.
Very exciting. So we have got all the programs, slightly different format to Tokyo this time. So we're going to be bringing you all 7 programs running for the whole month. Just to give everyone the opportunity to really watch, hopefully, as close to every film on that program as they can.
Yeah. So we have 655 films involved in this festival, which is crazy. This is one of the benefits of being able to go and screen online, because
Massively.
we would never ever be able to support all of these films and give them that platform that they well and truly deserve if we were screening in cinemas. So this is just a great opportunity.
Totally, yeah. And so the links will be in this video's description. There are 7 different links to the programs, and as we've just said, exclusively via our streaming partner Vimeo On Demand, which just provides us a fantastic format, as you'll see when you look on those programs.
So, what are each program and why have we named them what we have? So, Trendsetters shorts. So these are featuring content from new and emerging voices. So, Trendsetters is I don't know why you use this word. I literally don't know why. But a smorgasbord of different genres, style and unique flair, and experimental art house and animations. So within this program, we have 121 shorts from 16 different countries. Smorgasbords.
Yeah, a fantastic amalgamation. Huge variety.
Okay, fine.
And in line with that, we have got our Trendsetters feature feature. So 56 features there from 16 different countries. Again, mixture of festival vets and slightly newer voices as well. Again, all different styles, genres. Fantastic programme we've got for you there.
So then Pathfinder shorts, so featuring shorts highlighted by the jury as daring and sometimes experimental. Pathfinders is proud to bring you content from outstanding filmmakers who are set to make waves within this industry. Very, very excited by this programme. I've had a quick look through and they all do look fantastic.
Yeah.
So there is 125 shorts in this and they're all from 19 countries around the world. That is a true global platform.
Yeah. And our Trailblazers short. Again, a lot of these are experimental, conceptual storytelling, and providing filmmakers with that platform to connect with what we hope will be another huge audience. 127 shorts on this programme from 16 different countries across the globe.
And then the Newcomers. This is pretty self-explanatory, but Newcomers showcases features content from emerging talent. So Newcomers provide filmmakers with their first platform to connect with audiences and the wider industry. So on this features platform, we've got 38 features from 17 countries.
Yeah. And Newcomers shorts. So again, this is first-time filmmakers, first-time festival selectees in some cases, and it's just fantastic to be able to provide a platform for all this amazing next generation.
Yes. So actually, I've got a question if you move on to the next slide.
Yeah.
For Newcomers 2. So I've got a question here in the chat room from Charla, who says that the comments on Newcomers 2 are currently disabled and they're not able to vote.
So the votes, the comments will appear disabled for anybody who has not rented the collection. The comments become enabled for anyone who rents the collection to watch the films, or for any filmmakers who signed up with their free link that was sent during the filmmaker preview.
I hope that answers your question.
But we're actually, great question and good timing, because we are going to take a look right now at the video, the trailer, which you'll also see on each of the Vimeo pages. So we're gonna take a look at this now. So just gonna turn off our mics for a second and switch you over to Natalie on the
on the other screen.
on the other.
Our online festivals are designed to bring much needed new audience to true indie film with a voting process that provides valuable insight for filmmakers. The winning films will receive an official selection to an upcoming Lift Off Film Festival. To vote, please write voted along with 2 titles of the films you are choosing. Then, head to the online voting form to give your feedback on each film. This will be sent to the filmmakers at the end of the festival. You can visit this page on our website, which is updated every morning to see the current score breakdowns. Thank you for participating in the Lift Off Online Festival and supporting true indie film. So yeah, okay. That was my voice you heard there. Used to be an actor. If you're looking, no, I'm just kidding. Absolutely. Cool. So moving on from how to vote, we have the prizes. So as we've just walked through the Tokyo and how that festival running, New York is running slightly differently, as Claire mentioned, but the prizes are very similar. So audience choice and jury selections from each of the 7 programs will migrate onto the network round, as you just saw for Tokyo. From there, selected winners will receive live screenings at New York Lift Off Film Festival 2021.
You'll join us in Brooklyn. Next year.
And then the season award nominations.
Yeah.
So these are also up for grabs. We have 12 wonderful categories, maybe 15, we haven't quite decided, but these are the categories that are up for grabs at the season awards. And the season awards is our red carpet event that takes place here at Pinewood Studios. And it is just a fantastic night of true celebration of indie film. And we all get dressed up and it's black tie, there's champagne flowing. We normally have exclusive VR content that hasn't been released yet to the to the wider audience, and they kind of premiere with us, with VR Room, which is a wonderful company. There's just so much going on, lots of companies, and it's just a wonderful night. So
do take a look at our season award videos, which are on this YouTube channel, and that will give you a full flavour, really, of what the night entails.
Yes. So what's after this?
So kind of draws that section to a conclusion, unless we have any other comments.
No, let me just have a quick look. No, people just saying thank you so much for the hard work and helpfulness on behalf of the filmmakers. I really enjoy watching the Trendsetters selections. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice.
And then we've got a question here. What if people just comment but don't do the survey? So what if people just comment but don't do the survey?
So not to panic, those votes will be counted at the very end of the festival, but all filmmakers will be receiving daily score updates from us sent via email. You should have had 2 of those already. And we take those live score reflections from that online form. So really do encourage people, once they've voted on the comment section, to go and fill out that form as well. Because that would just mean that everyone is seeing as true a reflection as possible of where the voting stands.
I hope that answers your question.
But all votes will be counted, rest assured.
Cool. So, are you a filmmaker looking to launch your career? Are you, Claire?
I am.
If so, you can become a professional member, and it costs $189 per year. So with what's included in that is that you get free submissions to all of our film festivals, showcases and labs that we do. And then we also have the career road mapping. So as you may have seen on our YouTube channel, we talk to various filmmakers and find out what it is that they are currently struggling with, and we try and help them overcome whatever they may be facing. There is an awesome jobs dashboard, and we do the film market representation at all the major film markets. So I'm not sure if anyone has applied for representation at Cannes this year, but that's been going ahead, and projects are currently in talks with various sale agents. It's very exciting. And AFM released a statement a couple of weeks ago saying that they are, fingers crossed, going to be running their film market. And if that happens, we will 100% be there. And then the only other point is that once things get a little bit better and the government loosen their guidelines, we'll be inviting filmmakers, professional members of the network here in the audience with us. So
yeah, fantastic.
And you can find all of the information on liftoff.network/membership.
I just saw one final question come in there from Brittany saying, what is the final deadline for voting? And so everyone will have until the very last day of the festival, the very last day of July. The festival will close at 10 p.m. BST on that Friday. So still plenty of time to watch all those films and decide as we see votes start rolling in.
Yeah.
I think, though, that was everything from us.
Yes.
For now.
So what's happening in the future?
So, up next.
Yes. So every Wednesday and Friday every Friday we'll be doing a voting roundup of how the festival is going up so far. So join us this Friday where we'll be talking about the first week and the different activities that have been going on throughout that festival week. And then on Wednesdays we will be talking to filmmakers, interviewing them and finding out a little bit more about their films and what it is that they are currently doing apart from the film that is in the New York Festival.
Yeah, we want to be doing as much as we can this month to promote you guys, promote you as filmmakers, promote your films. So do engage with us in our chat rooms, on our Facebook pages, on Instagram, and follow all this activity because it's going to be a really exciting month, I think, as Natalie said, hearing from our filmmakers and binge watching these amazing films.
Exactly.
There's a lot to watch.
Cool. Well, yeah.
I think, is that everything from our end?
Yes, that is everything.
Okay, amazing. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and get watching those New York films.
And join us on Friday for the first update on how the festival is going. Thank you so much for joining.